Stephanie Dale Arpolio. I am disabled, and because I am disabled, I am homeless. The government has screwed me over with my checks. I was injured on a construction site outside my office. I had metal pieces knocked, metal in my foot, almost lost my leg. I was working as an accountant in Century City. I went across the my mom's out here, and my family's. I'm from New York originally. I grew up in New York. I worked hard in New York. I was in New York in the '93 bombing, which scared the hell out of me when I was trapped in the subway, and I thought I was going to die. And I grew up in the '60s and '70s with Vietnam, and here we are at war again with Iran and Iraq, and the oil crisis. And I'm going, what the hell? And then September 11 happens, and I lost a lot of friends.
And how long have you been in the streets?
Actually, I just went through 2 weeks ago. I was illegally locked out of my house by my landlord. There were floods and mold and mildew in my house, and I got really sick, type of stuff, basically. And I've been waiting for my disability check. The state put me on state disability for a year, and then, they thought I might have to knee replacement surgery now. And I'm fighting the government to get my money. And they say, go on unemployment. So here, I gave the government a stack of papers like this that says, I'm disabled. Completely disabled. I have a disability placard in my car. My car was stolen from my street with my placard in it. I called the police. What are you going to do about it? Like illegal entry. It's my apartment. When I have company in my house, I'm a musician. I'm an actress, director, accountant. I studied hard. I go to school. I have a Bachelor of Science degree. I went to Los Angeles School of Broadcasting to get my FCC license. I'm working on my music while I'm at home. And then, I didn't expect to get injured on a construction site outside my office, because whoever thought of that construction did not think about it over, because we don't think about pedestrians out here. Crossing the street, every month there was another car accident. I got injured in the crosswalk just crossing the street. I've seen car accidents. I was a witness for Alison Janney, who worked for the West Wing. She got rear-ended. I witnessed a car accident there. It's one of the worst corners ever. Timing of the lights. People just look and they just turn.
So do you go from place to place sleeping every night, or?
I've only been out on the streets. Basically, I was in a homeless shelter. I got really lost. I was injured on the bus also. Similar to what you're on my foot. I was injured on the bus. Now I have to have foot surgery on my right foot versus my left leg. Now it's my right leg. I'm lucky I'm alive. However, right now I do step by step. I stayed with friends for a while, type of thing, because I should have been out of my apartment, when things were moved out. I was ready to move to a better place. I was working hard, I was on your side, I was going to move into a 2-bedroom, either a condo, townhouse, or White House. I wanted to move to a bigger place, and, every time I tried to move, something happened. I was in a car accident last year. My car was in the shop for 3 weeks. I couldn't drive. Now here in California, if you don't have a car, it's ridiculous. The buses get treated like, bus drivers don't believe you. I'm sitting at a bus stop waving, and the bus driver won't wait for me, and I'm yelling at him, and they just drive right by. What do you do? I mean, women out here, equal rights. This is getting quite ridiculous, So, I've never been in this situation. I've never been out in the streets before. And I was in a homeless shelter for 2 months, and that they feed you, but it's like they wake you up 5 o'clock in the morning, they throw you out in the street. What kind of nonsense? I pay my taxes, I work hard of my life, and this is what I get. Because I'm disabled, I'm fighting the government for my money.
So do you see any future of not being on the streets? Things going to change for you?
I intend to go back to work. I've been trying to get back to work. When I'm in pain, I was walking with a knee brace. I was doing better. I started to go back to work part-time beginning of 2006, and then I had the car accident. So it was like I worked part-time to get better, and then I had the car accident. And then, okay, so I'm home recuperating, whatever. And then there's a flood in my house, there's mildew, whatever. It's like, you know what? Leave me alone. I need to do my stuff. I go to the doctors. I do my physical therapy. I laid out all my money. I was paying out of pocket expenses because they weren't reimbursing me. The government was not paying me my money.
So the government's responsible for you being here right now.
The government is responsible for me being out on the street right now. I had a 3-day notice posted on my door, 3-day notice to pay or quit. My rent was raised 40%, and that's illegal in Los Angeles. LA County is 10%. I know I do this for a living. I keep up with my taxes, and they can't do that. That's against the law.
And how was the shock when you found out you had to move out and live on the streets?
For 3 days. First of all, my cats, all my things were locked in my house. My landlord would not even let me in my house for 3 days. I had to go feed my cats. I had to take care of them. I paid $3,500. We all got sick. There was mold and mildew in the house. I was like, what is going on here? You cannot raise my rent. What are you doing here? I was in that apartment for 21 years. That is not right. And I'm handicapped. And that's against the law.
So your first night out on the streets, how did you handle that?
I was scared. I was going, what the hell do I do out here? What the hell am I doing out on the streets? Because, you know, a woman, first of all, I was alone the first time, and I just met Judy 2 weeks ago, and it's like we said we pulled together. I used to get free food from the church in the meantime. I applied for general relief. I was on general relief for 3 months, and then they took my general relief away. They wouldn't give me my money. I go down there, I argue with them. Why are you holding back my money? I pay my taxes, and then they give me, well, you have to go here. Go here. There's a disability office located in Culver City, where I was living. I used to work for the city, and I brought a stack of medical records like this. Okay, the doctor puts me on permanent disability. Where's the money?
Right.
Where's the check? You have to go here. Don't go here. Go here. Go there. I said, excuse me, I am the victim here. I am the injured party. I'm lucky. I worked hard to walk again. I'm walking. I have to have minor surgery on my right foot now, and I'm still, when I go to the doctors, show me your insurance card. You have to pay cash up front. Where's the money from the government?
So tell me, what went through your mind the first night you were out here by yourself?
I was scared shitless. I was angry. I could kill somebody. Because believe me, I've been approached by some people that were drunk or alcoholics and stuff like that. I drink, but in moderation. I don't do drugs, and I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Part of my friendship, but that's it. I get mad as hell. Somebody comes up, oh, come on, baby, come with me. I said, no. No one knows the meaning of no. I worked hard all my life. I've been working since I'm 17 years old.
And your children? You have children?
No, I don't have children.
You have family, though, right?
I have family.
And have your family offered you help, or?
My family was sending me money, and I was paying my rent. And then when my check started bouncing, it was like, what do you mean my check bounced? Why did my check bounce? Why am I having, I know exactly how much money I have in the bank. Why is, that was Bank of America, whatever bank, Bank of America. Why are you taking out $135 in charge of the day when I had $80 in cash in the bank? Why is that? You know, I've helped other people out when they're homeless. I've freed other people when I can. I've helped other people save my house, whatever. I've given money to other people who come from other countries, and they're lost, and I've helped people from citizens. And I'm a citizen of this country, and I'm out on the street. What is wrong with this picture?
And how many women have you met out here in the streets?
I've met a lot of women out in the streets here, and you know, whether they're black, white, green, you know, color has no difference to me. But if you hurt me, I will fucking kill you. I mean, I was by my church, by my house. Okay, I was walking from, trying to work in this pizza place, and I was just walking, and somebody came behind me, hit me in the head, and this is when it was colder out in the winter time, and I was carrying my bag. I say mugging, no, it was assault and battery. And luckily, I went back to the pizza place and called the cops and said, what the fuck is going on here? They hit me in the head, I got injured, I have headaches since then, and that just happened in March of 2007, because I was supposedly not getting my checks on time.
So what do you do for health care if you have a problem out here?
Well, you know, I've talked to my previous boss. I worked for a CPA firm, and he's been, you know, I told him what happened. He goes, what? They can't do that. I said, I know they can't do that because I've been an accountant for, God, like eons, you know, since I graduated college in 1975. I worked in New York. I have family all over the place. They send me money. I was paying my bills on time. They shut off my gas and my electric.
But if you get really injured, there's a problem for you.
There's a problem for me.
It's a big problem.
Now they're saying I don't have insurance. Apply for Medi-Cal. Where is my disability thing for my card? I had